What's up guys and welcome back to InfoTuber. So today we are gonna be discussing about another interesting and amazing topic. So if you like the video, don't forget to leave a like, share and subscribe. So without further ado, let's jump into the video. Now I know you all would have heard about the Saraswati river, right? But have you ever imagined that the Saraswati river isn't there anymore? Yes. So today we are going to be discussing about the disappearance of the Saraswati river and what is the mystery and facts behind it. So what is Saraswati river and where is it located? The Saraswati river is one of the rivers mentioned in the Rig Veda and later Vedic and post-Vedic texts. It plays an important role in the Vedic religion, appearing in all but the fourth book of the Rig Veda. Goddess Saraswati was originally a personification of the river but later developed an independent identity. The Saraswati is also considered by Hindus to exist in a metaphysical form in which it formed a confluence with the sacred rivers Ganges and Yamuna at the Triveni Sangam. According to Michael Witzel, the Vedic Saraswati river is the heavenly river Milky Way, which is seen as a road to immortality and heavenly afterlife. So, the mythical Saraswati river, according to historians, had dried up 4,000 years ago. Satellite images had mapped its course that once flowed through the northwestern India. Remote sensing experts had said that the river vanished after a powerful earthquake hit its course. But what's the real truth? Let's find out. Now, thinking how big this topic could be, the Haryana government had launched a search operation for the Saraswati river. But the Saraswati river, mentioned in superlative terms in the ancient Indian scriptures like the Rig Veda, has been a subject of scientific curiosity for over a century. So if the center wants to strengthen the people's faith, then a physical search for the Saraswati's course or an attempt to revive it by dredging makes no sense. I mean, it was definitely very sacred to the Hindus, so because no other river is glorified thus in the Rig Veda. So book 6 of the Rig Veda includes a hymn called the Nadi Stuti Sukta, which sings praises of the Saraswati as being perfect mother, unsurpassed river and supreme goddess. It is obvious that the authors of the book 6 considered the Saraswati a significant river, but interestingly, by book 10, the last part of the Rig Veda, the prominence had shifted to the Indus river, known to our ancestors as Sindhu. In fact, the Saraswati had become a lesser river by that time. How did such a mighty river disappear without leaving any topographical signatures? Can a river of such proportions dry up so fast and disappear underground? Could this even make geologically some sense? Now, resolving the Saraswati's mystery is key to understanding the Harappan and Vedic geographies. According to mainstream theory, they spread over the part of eastern Afghanistan and the region between the Indus and the Yamuna. I mean, lots of other stories say that because there is no established truth, the whole concept of having a river flowing underground is a myth. In fact, lots of people made fun of Indian beliefs on this, that how can they believe a river that nobody has seen and is considered flowing underneath? I mean, there is at least something to this legend. It can't all be fake by any means. Let's now move to some of the research work done through satellite imaging and other exploration work carried out by various committees and organizations. Intense investigations during the last 30 years have yielded fruitful data obtained through ground and satellite-based techniques run of Kutch. Particularly helpful were the information gathered from Landsat imagery about location of former river courses in the plains and beneath the Thar Desert up to the Run of Kutch, about existence of paleo river valleys and identifying major structural trends. Geological surveys carried out by the Geological Survey of India to assess groundwater potential in Ganganagar and Jaisalmer districts in western Rajasthan desert areas have brought out several zones of fresh and less saline water in the form of accurate shaped aquifers similar to several elsewhere in the state. So the antiquity of these river samples are probable links to the ancient rivers are thus established. Climatic changes. Yes, you heard it right. The climatic swing that led to sweeping changes in northwestern India was triggered by variations in Earth's orbit and tilt, and these departures are known to recur periodically. The latter should therefore raise the responsibilities for a favorable orientation of these parameters of Earth at some future time to initiate climatic conditions. Hopefully for a rebirth of river Saraswati like phoenix out of the ashes. According to a group of scientists, there are triggers that have been found that a major earthquake is believed to have cut off the feeder rivers of Saraswati, thereby reducing the quantum of water that flowed into the ocean. With the onset of arid climate towards the end of Indus Valley civilization, the river further lost her water sources and soon disappeared. According to geologists, also said that landform changes triggered by tectonic activities around 2000 to 300 BCE along the frontal Himalaya could have severed the river from its Himalayan source. They also argued that the land level changes caused the river's course to shift eastwards as the Yamuna and westward as the Satluj, leaving the Saraswati to dry up. Originating in the high Himalayas glaciers, the Saraswati is believed to have descended from the plains from Adi Badri, situated in the Shivalik foothills, joining the Arabian Sea at the run of Kutch. Overall, it has been established that the Saraswati River is not a myth at all. There are visible signs of some underground river near the run of Kutch. However, more intensive studies need to be carried out with capabilities of advancement so that we can take this to the next level. So now I hope you would have understood about the real truth about the disappearance of the mighty Saraswati river. So if you like the video, don't forget to leave a like, share and subscribe, and I'll meet you in the next video. Bye bye guys.